What's happening? This is David Banner. KickRocs on KickRocs.com. Yeah.
What's up, everyone? This is Faith here with KickRocs.com, here with David Banner. Thank you for taking the time to talk with us today.
KickRocs.com, that's pretty cool.
It is. And can I just also say, I can't say your name without wanting to repeat the name over and over again, like your production. It gets kind of repetitive, so I guess that's a good little trick you did to us there. So in honor of you here in Richmond today, speaking to the students of VCU, can you talk about your experience in college? What some of the highlights were for you?
Just learning the ability to network. I mean, I'm going to be very honest with you. That's what I got from college. You know, because books, I mean, I actually have a library. I stopped buying Jordans and started collecting first edition books, like books that you can't find in libraries anymore. And so the knowledge is there, you know, but I think the ability to be able to network with people is something that this generation is losing because of social media, which it has great aspects to it. But, you know, I'm going to be very honest with you. I really think that people like me more than they like my music. And that's because of my ability to network and to love and to engage with people eye to eye. And like that's what I got from college. The other thing was the ability to be able to be SGA president.
Gotcha.
You know, that's something that I never wanted to be. I thought that, you know, people in politics are all conniving and they really don't do anything for the people. But what that opportunity showed me is that if poor people don't invest in power, power will never invest in poor people.
So you talked about books a little moment ago. What are your top 3 books that you think everyone should read in their lifetime?
I just want people to read.
Okay.
I mean, your brain is just like any other muscle in your body. You got to work it out. You know, I don't care if you read Playboy, you know, captions in Playboy. Just read something. But my personal favorite books are The New Psychology, As a Man Thinketh, and The Broader File by Tony Brown.
Okay. Would you ever consider teaching at the college level?
There's a couple of colleges that are offering me the opportunity to teach now.
Okay.
If the paper is right, I'm an entertainer.
Okay.
And my power comes in the ability to have time to think.
Okay.
I think sometimes that black folks are so inundated with the everyday grind. They don't have an opportunity to look at what's going on around the world, look at what's going on with their family. It just becomes just such a everyday grind and doing the same thing over and over again that we're sort of rocked to sleep. Rap gave me the opportunity to sit back and think and look at the world and have an opportunity to really chill for a minute to see what's going on. And I think that's my blessing. So I call them sometimes what we think is a blessing is a distraction. You know, it's a blessed distraction. So sometimes, you know, we get something and just because it's connected with money or an opportunity, it sort of takes us off our path. And I have a beautiful path.
All right, so with your path, how do you balance all that? How do you balance being an activist, an actor, a musician, a philanthropist? How does David Banner manage that life?
I don't. It's terrible. I do a terrible job of it. I just listen to my spirit, honestly.
Okay.
I get quiet now. I meditate. I do something that's called transcendental meditation.
Okay.
And that's sort of, you know, and I pray, you know, and I get quiet at least 40 minutes a day, 2 20-minute sessions of just complete quietness. And I always tell people that you can pray, but in communication is a two-way process. You talk and you what? You talk and what's the other process?
Think.
No. If you're thinking, you're not listening. It's listening. You have to listen.
Message.
On KickRocs.
Exactly.
On KickRocs. You know what I'm saying? But no, honestly, I think a lot of times we talk to God and we never listen. What if he was about to tell you and you got up and walked away? I think that's sort of rude. just try to listen a little bit more, and my spirit tells me when I need to go lay down somewhere or when the situation is not good for me.
Okay, so let's talk about your new music. So, God Box this summer. What can fans expect?
A lot of people to get mad.
Okay, all right.
No, it's probably. I think it's not probably. It is. It's my best work.
Okay.
It's just a person who's been through, just about every level of life. I've been homeless, been rich, lost it all and gained it back again. I've been drunk and high and, had just about everything that a young black man in America would want and couldn't sleep at night. I've been depressed. I've been all of these different things, and I've had time to sit back and reflect on it. And I think that it'll be one of the most honest stories, in music, because I don't have nothing to hide. And I'm still, to a certain degree, that same person physically. So nobody's gonna say anything about it, The old David Badu ain't gone that far away now. But it's just, the biggest thing out of the God Box is I just want to show people that God is with you, and it's funny because it has so many meanings. It's like you are the God Box, but then don't put God in a box. And it's like, it's a lot to it. And honestly, I don't even want to tell people what the God Box means, because Erykah Badu taught me something. Erykah said, when you tell your fans what you meant by something, then it takes away the personal relationship between them and the music. Maybe they thought you meant something else. So I'm just letting people have it. But what I will say, just go to iTunes and support the new single, Evel Knievel.
Right now.
I usually get on camera and talk about everything but myself.
Yes.
And,
well, that's what we're here for.
David Banner is actually the Incredible Hulk, the guy that turned into the Incredible Hulk. I have a slight anger problem.
Okay.
I have a clinical anger problem.
Okay.
And there's just a lot of parallels between me and David Banner. That's why I'm thinking about just changing my name to Banner, because we're so similar. Like, a lot of people don't know I'm a semester and a thesis away from my master's degree. I had a 3.9987 at the University of Maryland. Like, people don't know that. And I travel all around the world on these tour buses, and people just think I'm this dumb gangster rapper. And I never put that out there like that. I am from Mississippi. I have done those things some of those things that people talk about. But I'm also a student government president of the largest historically black college in the United States. I also debated against Congress for our First Amendment rights, and some people say I won. So, I think this album and the things that I'm doing right now are going to be a healthy balance.
Okay, well, I will shake your hand, sir, as I am 3 months away from my doctorate.
Thank you, beautiful.
So, I know the struggle. So
don't get your doctorate and tell me to kick rocks.
I won't.
Okay.
I'm going to go to iTunes, because that was my message today, was to listen, go to iTunes, download Evel Knievel, and interpret the God Box for myself.
Thank you, beautiful.
So we thank you so much for joining us today. Thank y'all for watching KickRocs.com.
Make sure that you kick rocks and then go to iTunes.
Message.
They gave us Obama like, it was gonna stop the fight. Like it was gonna stop the cause. Folks still scraping, trying to find them some socks and drawers.